Yeah, damn nice. No permission. My flirty moves quiet. Yeah. I don't announce moves, I execute. They talk loud, all the results speak truths. No flex online, no quite to impress. I train in the dark, that's why I'm ahead. I need motivation, I need routine. I don't feel inspired, I intervene. I don't care how tired I feel. Discipline run my will like steel. They post progress, I post silence. All I build strength through self-violence. Not reckless, controlled and precise. Every move measured, every rep prize. I don't explain, I don't debate. Authority earned by what I tolerate. No permission, no validation. I move different, silent domination. Silent and authority, heavy presence. No sound, but the room feel tension. They speak loud, I demonstrate. I don't chase respect, I generate. Silent authority, calm and cold. Power doesn't yell when it's in control. They need noise to feel important. I move quiet, still dominant. No entourage, just me and the grind. I trust repetition, that state of mind. They quit when results don't come fast. I stack days knowing time will pass. New emotion driving how I train. I show up with the joy or pain. Same pace when tired, same when strong. That's how pressure get normalized. They react, I respond with work. No drama here, just output first. While they talk goals, I log hours. That's how discipline turn into power. I don't perform, I don't persuade it. Authority built in the choices I made. No crowd needed, no narration. I move different, silent domination. Silent and authority, heavy presence. No sound, but the room feel tension. They speak loud, I demonstrate. I don't chase respect, I generate. Silent and authority, calm and cold. Power doesn't yell when it's in control. They need noise to feel important. I move quiet, still dominant. This ain't arrogance, this is proof. Consistency sharp like a blade on use. When you don't talk, you don't leave plans. You just arrive, exactly who you said. Silent and authority, last one standing. No applause, still commanding. They question how I elevate. I stay quiet and dominated. Silent and authority, no display. I don't roar and I demonstrate. No noise, no need to explain. Authority earned and maintained. Yeah. No more. No permission. Solid in the 30. Yeah. Now we don't shout. It stays steady. Yeah. I don't slam doors, I close them clean. No chaos in my routine. They think pressure need a scene. I apply it quiet, sharp and mean. No hype talk, no energy waste. Every move calm, every step placed. They react fast, emotions loud. I slow it down, that's how I dominate. Heart rate steady under load. Mind locked in when the weight explode. They panic when control feel thin. I break deep and pull it in. No rage lifting, no reckless force. I train precise, I stay on course. Discipline isn't out of wild. It's control pressure mile by mile. I don't yell, I don't flex. I apply pressure then correct. No noise needed to enforce. I stay calm, control the force. Control without noise, calm in the fire. No chaos needed to build empire. They scream power, I deploy. Silent strength, control without noise. Control without noise, steady and cold. Pressure applied, never lose control. They burn out chasing the void. I stay locked, control without noise. I don't chase adrenaline highs, I build endurance in the grind. They train loud for motivation, I train quiet for domination. No mirror talk, no crowd effect, I perfect reps. They neglect every pause, every hold. Strength though slow, don't crack a foe. When fatigue hit, I don't rush, I slow tempo, increase the crush. They swing wild when muscles scream. I stay sharp, machine like clean. Control is power, they overlook. I read the room, they miss the book. When weight heavy, noise disappears. gear, that's where discipline show up clear. I don't rush, I don't chase, I don't take control in every phase. No ego driving what I choose, calm execution, I never lose. Control without noise, calm in the fire. No chaos needed to build empire. They scream power, I deploy. Silent strength, control without noise. Control without noise, steady and cold. Pressure applied, never lose control. They burn out, tasting the void. I stay like control without noise. Still hair, still breathe, still focus on the stress. The quieter it gets, the stronger I feel. That's control they can't steal. Control without noise, final rep clean. No wasting motion in my routine. They think loud equals destroy. I prove strength is in control without noise. Control without noise, presence alone. I don't announce it, it's already known. No drama, no need to show. I move silent and in control. Yeah. Calm winds, always. Yeah. I don't rush, I regulate. They sprint early, burn out fast. I move steady, built to last. No impulse driving how I train. I dictate speed, I own the lane. They chase highs, I chase form. Same tempo through the storm. When the weights start testing faith, I slow it down, control the pace. No sloppy reps, no wasted breath. I move with purpose, rep to rep. They panic when fatigue engage. I stay composed, control the pace. Time under tension, mind in place. I don't break rhythm under strain. They rush sets to feel alive. I stretch effort, that's how I rise. I don't speed when pressure chase. I breathe deep, control the pace. No matter low, no matter state, I stay in command, regulate, control the pace. Don't rush the win, I build endurance from within. They move fast just to escape, I move slow. Control the pace, steady grind. Power grows when time is right. They lose form when muscles ache, I stay precise. Control the pace. I don't skip rest, I don't stall. Every second serves the call. They speed lips to cheat the burn. I slow it down, feel every turn. When it's settled on lungs on fire, I don't react, I recalibrate. They let chaos dictate fate. I stay in charge, control the pace. No playlist, height decide my flow. I keep it even, start to close. They explode, then fade away. I last longer, control the pace. Same rhythm when I'm up or drained. That's how discipline remain. They swing wild when strength escape. I lock tempo, control the pace. I don't chase speed, I chase control. Every movement serves the goal. When pressure trying to accelerate, I pull it back, control the pace, control the pace. Don't march the win, I build endurance from within. They move fast just to escape, I move slow. Control the pace, steady grind. Power grows when time is right. They lose form when muscles ache, I stay precise. Control the pace, speed face, control stays. Endurance, our lives display. Don't want no last, don't rest. They regulate, control the pace. Final set, no good last, no regret. They gamble speed, I calculate, I finish stronger. Control the pace, control the pace. Calm and tight, every rep on every fight. No shortcuts, no mistakes. Stay composed, not faster, smarter. No claps, no crowd, still built. Still built. I don't need eyes to validate. I work the same when it's desolate. Empty room, laid out with locked. That's where the real ones get forged. They chase cheers, I chase form. Same grind, whether praised or ignored. No camera when I push my limit. That's why the strength stayed permanent. They post wins, I post silence. Progress built in self-reliance. When nobody there to applaud, I still execute, built without applause. No hype fuel, no borrowed frame. I show up raw, I show up sane. They slow down when press withdraw. I stay locked, built without applause. I don't rise from recognition, I rise from repetition. When the noise fade out and pause, I keep working, built without applause. Built without applause, no stage, no praise. Same effort in the quiet days. They need cheers just to stay involved. I stay driven, built without applause. Built without applause, calm and strong. Getting need crowds to carry on. They fall off when attention withdraws. I stay standing, built without applause. Still built, built without applause. No spotlight sharpening my edge, just discipline and mental pledge. They ask who's watching before they start. I don't mask, I play my part. If they want recognition, stall. I stay steady through it all. No ego, tied to how I'm seen. I train for strafe, not magazine. Every rep unseen, still count. Every hour silence, still amount. They confuse noise with progress laws. I know better, built without applause. I don't wait for affirmation, I commit without celebration. When the crowd disappears on my draws, I stay present, built without applause. Without applause, no stage, no place. Same effort in the quiet days. They need cheers just to stay involved. I stay driven, built without applause. Built without applause, calm and strong. Didn't need claps to carry on. They fall off when attention withdraws. I stay standing, built without applause. Boy rooms build loud results. Discipline don't need tennis sauce. If nobody see what I evolve, that is still progress. Built without applause, built without applause, built without applause. Final rap, no audience, no regret. They question how I broke the laws. I stay silent, built without applause, built without applause. Ground stays on, every ounce on the ceiling. This power wasn't hand delivered. I built without applause, built without applause. Yeah, no cuts. Yeah, no cuts. Still built. Yeah. Is the burn just working? Turn it. I don't chase comfort, I chase bitch shake. This was screaming loud, that's progress at stake. They step at pain, I start right there. That burn is a tax for a body built red. No shortcuts through this, no easy lane. Every rep paid, full of sweat and strain. They quit when the fire climb high. I stay locked into the flare, you'll reply. Heart pounding heavy, lungs on blast. I don't rush sets, I make them last. They fear the burn, I recognize. That's the signal growth's about to rise. I don't ask how much more I push, till I can't ignore. Pain temporary, strength return. Nothing free, earn the burn, earn the burn. Don't back away, that fire is the price you pay. They stop showing, it starts to hurt. I stay deep, earn the burn. Feel it bite, every drop swear, ice my might. They want results without concern. I put in work, I don't count reps to the form on break. That's where discipline separate. They train safe, I train true. I don't cheat effort, I push it through. Every session leaves a mark. That's how you grow muscle in the heart. They flex mirrors, I flex will. I don't stop cause it hurts, I'm still can't talking loud, I don't reply. I let action answer why they look strong when the light return. I built this body, earn the burn. I don't skip sex, I don't adjourn. I finish what I started, earn. No half reps, no concern for commitment. Earn the burn, burn the burn. Don't back away, that fire is the price you pay. They stop short when it starts to hurt. I stay deep, burn the burn, feel it bite. Every drop swear, rise my might. They want results without concern. I put in work, burn the burn. This ain't punishment, this is choice. I answer pain with a lot of voice. When the body better me to return, I lean forward, burn the burn. Final say, nothing left, no regret. They quit early, lessons learned. I stay long, burn the burn. Crown deserve every gain, honest earned. This body, this power I've turned, all of it, burn the burn. Yeah. No shortcuts, just fine. No looking back. Eyes forward. I don't check mirrors, I check my phone. Past don't train me for what's next orange. They replay losses, relive mistakes. I lock my vision, eyes forward straight. No distraction, pulling my pace. I don't compete with another race. They watch others copy direction. I stay focused, self-correction. Tunnel vision, run the way, hit ground. No side noise when the set go down. They break focus when pressure swarm. I stay centered, eyes forward. No regret loops in my head. I learn fast and I step ahead. They hesitate, second guess. I commit clean, no excess. I don't glance back at what I survived. I face what's next, that's how I rise. No fear steering what I afford. I move locked in, eyes forward, don't drift away. I stay aligned when it gets heavy. They lose balance, it's in the past. I stay present, eyes forward, steady view. I don't look back to prove. They start replaying old wars. I keep moving, eyes forward. No scoreboard, checking my name. I don't train for comparison games. They look sideways, measure success. I measure effort, rep by rep. When fatigue, try to pull my gaze. I tighten focus, narrow the frame. They let doubt cloud what's ahead. I clear my sight, eyes forward. No looking back when lungs on fire. I lock the target and pull harder. They glance away when pressure pour. I lean in, eyes forward. Progress gone, live and rewind. They live in effort, applied on time. They get stuck in yesterday's storms. I walk ahead, eyes forward. I don't revisit what again worked. I adjust, grip and reassert. No backward steps, no detour. I move precise, eyes forward. Eyes forward, don't drift away. I stay aligned when it gets heavy. They lose balance, just in the past. I stay present, eyes forward, stay view. I don't look back to prove. They start replaying old wars. I keep moving, eyes forward. Focus sharp, vision narrow. Every step aimed at tomorrow. The moment you turn, momentum works. I stay straight, eyes forward, final drive, no hesitation. In my sky, they freeze, thinking what they ignored. I move decisive, eyes forward, like this shortest path. Play this grip secure. No fast weight on what I poured. I stay moving, eyes forward. Memory rewind. Eyes forward. Yeah. No love, no magic, discipline. I don't wait for a perfect day, I move where conditions decay. Many move to cooperate, I need discipline, that's the play. No high fuel, no external spark, I generate force in the dark. It's sharpen talk, I sharpen habits, one cut deeper. Discipline's the weapon. They chase strength, I chase control. They live loud, I lift whole. Every rep there's a calculated step. I don't swing blind, discipline select. They think power come from rage, I prove restraint win every stage. When fatigue tests what I reckon, I stay precise. Discipline is the weapon. I don't fight chaos with emotion, I apply structure, repetition. No excuses when pressure threatens, I stay armed. Discipline is the weapon. Discipline is the weapon. Aim it clean, no wasted motion in my routine. They rely on luck or direction, I rely on discipline, the weapon. Discipline is the weapon. Sharp and cold, I don't break form when the low get bold. They fall off when conditions threaten, I stay equipped. Discipline is the weapon. I don't improvise under stress, I trust systems I built through reps. They react wild when things go wrong, I execute calm, that's how I stay strong. No shortcuts hiding in my plan, every step earned hand to hand. They swing heavy, lose connection, I stay aligned. Discipline directed when muscles shaking, lungs burn out. I don't ask questions, I don't doubt. They fold when comfort leave the section, I stay armed. Discipline is the weapon. I don't negotiate with fatigue, I enforce standards relentlessly. No matter terrain or setting, I stay loaded. Discipline is the weapon. Discipline is the weapon. Aim it clean, no wasted motion in my routine. They rely on luck or direction, I rely on discipline, the weapon. Discipline is the weapon. Sharp and cold, I don't break form when the load get bold. They fall off when conditions threaten, I stay equipped. Discipline is the weapon. No drama, no panic, just structure applied automatic. When chaos press in every direction, I don't flinch. Discipline is the weapon. Discipline is the weapon. Final rap, no hesitation, no regret. They ask how I stay consistent, I stay on. Discipline is the weapon. 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 No cameras, no crowd, no witnesses. I don't need proof for the work I do. The grind still count when nobody you. They perform hard when eyes exist. I train the same, no witnesses. No phones out, no highlight reels. Just I am breath and something real. They slow down when the room go quiet. I lock in deeper private violence. When nobody there to check my phone, must stay exact. Discipline swan. They need watches to push their limits. I don't know when this is. Late nights, lights have beds. That's where pressure shape my head. They rest when attention miss. I stay active, no witnesses. I don't train for validation hits. Train for strength that don't exist here, yeah. When the noise gone and the truth persists, I keep working, no witnesses. I don't train for validation hits. Same intensity, same pursuit. They need eyes just to commit. I stay driven, no witnesses. I don't train for validation hits. I train for strength that don't exist yet. When the noise gone, the truth persists. I keep working, no witnesses. I don't change your effort for showtime. I apply pressure every time now. Then save energy for moments public. I burn it all, nobody watching. No shortcuts when nobody see. That's how characters solidify in me. They adjust different when crowd assist. I don't adjust, no witnesses. Every rep honest, every set clean. Even alone, I hold a standard mean. Never rules when the lights dismiss. I stay strict, habits fall. Not in praise, but winning on. They skip work when credit miss. I stay working, no witnesses. I don't need proof, I don't need claps. I need consistency, nothing less. Want nobody there to give assist. I keep moving, no witnesses. No witnesses, still execute. Same intensity, same pursuit. They need eyes just to commit. I stay driven, no witnesses. No witnesses, no one cry. Still pushing weight, still breaking lies. They fade out when attention's split. I stay present, no witnesses. This is the work they never see. The hours that decide who I'll be. No empty focus, Chris. That's where power build, no witnesses. No witnesses, final say. No crowd needed, no regret. They asked how discipline persists. I dreamed alone, no witnesses. No witness, no witness, no standing tall. Saying don't wish you a lot, do it all. This no wasn't when it'll get it was earned, no witnesses. No cameras. No cameras. No witnesses. Yeah. Feelings fade. I don't ask how I feel today. I ask what the schedule say. They let mood decide direction. I move obstruction, no exception. Some days heavy, some days flat. I show up same, imagine that. They wait for fire to feel alive. I lie to myself, routine survive. No emotion steering how I train. I don't negotiate with pain. They skip work when spirit low. I press for routine and control. Bad days still clocking time. Good days, same discipline apply. They ride waves, I build ground. Routine hold me when emotions drown. I don't follow highs or lows. I follow plans I already wrote. When emotions try to dictate motion, I shut it down, routine over emotion. I don't follow highs or lows. I follow plans I already wrote. When emotions try to dictate motion, I shut it down, routine over emotion. Routine over emotion. Every rep, every day, I don't need feelings to show up and stay. They let moods break their devotion. I stay locked, routine over emotion. Routine over emotion, steady pace. I don't change course by my mental state. They chase motivation like a potion. I rely on routine over motion. I don't celebrate highs too long. I don't collapse when things go wrong. Same process when I'm drained or sharp. That's how discipline leave a mark. They ride adrenaline, crash and burn. I move steady, lesson learned. When excitement fade, they disappear. I stay active, routine still here. No drama when progress slow. I trust the work I already know. They let doubt change their devotion. I hold firm, routine over motion. No anger lift, no ego rest. I keep it clean, I keep it set. They train based on inspiration. I train based on preparation. I don't chase feelings, still feel strong. I follow structure all along. When emotion, back for promotion. I deny it, routine over motion. Routine over emotion. Every rep, every day, I don't need feelings to show up and stay. They let moods break their devotion. I stay locked, routine over emotion. Routine over emotion, steady pace. I don't change course by my mental state. Bitches motivation like a ocean. I rely on routine over motion. Feelings lie, routine don't. One disappear, one holds when more. Motivation feel broken. Routine still moving unspoken. Routine over motion, final set. No excuse, no regret. They wonder how I stay devoted. I stay locked, routine over emotion. Routine over emotion. Falling clear, I don't drift when pressure near. No matter move, weather or conditions. Routine over motion. Yeah, it's routine stay. Pressure feels normal. They tense up when the weight feel real. I settle in, that's how I deal. They panic when margins get thin. I recognize the room I'm in. Pressure ain't new, it's how I grew. Every heavy day, train my view. They treat stress like a warning sign. I treat it like a starting line with a low stack high. Breath go tight, I don't rush, I set it right. They freeze when the cover disappear, I stay composed. Pressure familiar, no surprise when the heat turn up. I've been here long, I'm built enough. They crack when silence fill the air, I lock in deeper. Pressure familiar, I don't fight it, I don't fear it. I've been training, so I didn't near it. When the weight get heavy and surreal, I stand calm. Pressure familiar, pressure is familiar, I stay steady. No chaos needed when I'm ready. They break when tension get particular. I don't blink, pressure familiar, pressure familiar. Pressure is familiar, calm and cold. I don't fall when the stakes get bold. They surge exits, I stay vertical. I stand firm, pressure familiar, pressure familiar. I don't need perfect conditions set. I perform best when the bar's intense. They ask how I don't lose control. I treat my mind before my soul. Long nights taught me how to breathe under load, under disbelief. They want conflict before they commit. I commit first, pressure admit, no stress shakes my execution. I build systems for resolution. They react when problems appear, I respond smooth. Pressure familiar, was a T-knock, heart rate calm. I slow it down and trust the grind. They rush out when pressure near, I move forward. Pressure familiar, I don't rush, I don't recoil. I apply force with measured poise. When the moment feels severe, I stay composed. Pressure familiar, pressure is familiar, I stay steady. No chaos needed when I'm ready. They break when tension get particular. I don't break, pressure familiar, pressure familiar. Pressure is familiar, calm and cold. I don't fall when the stakes get bold. They surge exits, I stay vertical. I stand firm, pressure familiar, pressure familiar. Weight don't scare me, it remind me of every rep that redefine me. Whenever shake and disappear, I'm still here. Pressure familiar, pressure is familiar, final drive. No panic, no retreat, just vibes. They ask how I stay circular. I've been built. Pressure familiar, pressure familiar. Pressure is familiar, that's a clean. Stay control when every receive. No comfort needed to persevere. I stand tall, pressure familiar. Yeah. I've been here. Pressure feels normal. Yeah. I'm guessing. System lock. I don't wake up guessing what I do. Every move planned, every step true. They chase motivation, hope it appear. I follow systems built over years. No random method, no scattered grind. Everything scheduled, sharpened by time. This was plans when pressure hit. I stay aligned, lock system. No chaos running how I train. Same structure, whether loss or gain. They react when things feel different. I don't adjust, lock system. Alarm ring, I execute. No debate, no attitude. They ask how I stay so consistent. I trust the process, lock system. I don't rely on feelings to listen. I rely on systems I've written. When distractions try to break rhythm, I shut it out. Lock system, lock system, no deviation. Every rep done with intention. They drift when comfort hit them. I stay fixed. Lock system, lock system, calm and strict. I don't miss days, I don't skip. They fall off on discipline missing. I stay active. Lock system, no room for excuses in my design. Every week makes addressed on time. They improvise when pressure shifts. I stay grounded. Lock system, same warm up, same load approach, same mindset when it hurt the most. They change plans when results slow. I stay course. Lock system, no emotional overrides, no shortcuts justified. They rewrite rules when tired, hit 'em, I don't bend. Lock system, repetition build reliability. That's now every turn to identity. They ask how I stay this efficient, I stay disciplined. Lock system, I don't gamble energy. I deploy it strategically when chaos try with bold shade. I block it out. Lock system. Lock system, no deviation. Every rep done with intention. They drift when comfort hit on mistakes fixed. Lock system. Lock system, punish strip. I don't miss days, I don't skip. They fall off on discipline, listen. I stay active. Lock system. Structure beats talent unchecked. Systems outlast intellect. When motivation start to pitch, I keep moving. Lock system. Lock system, final phase, no burnout, no decay. They question how I stay consistent. I build habits. Lock system. Lock system, always ready. Got shit tested, mentally steady. No matter season, time or distance, I stay running. Lock system. System lock. Yeah. No noise, no audience. Just work. Yeah, I learned straight when nobody spoke. No cheers, no words, just iron and smoke. They train loud to feel alive. I train quiet, that's how I survive. No music loud, just breathe and strain. Every rep teach me how to sustain. They talk goals, I move away. I don't announce, I demonstrate. Silence sharpen how I think. Every second force me to sink. They rely on hype to ignite. I rely on habit every night. No witness when I failed and rose. Just discipline, nobody knows. They ask how my focus remained. I was trained in silence. I don't need noise to activate. I don't need eyes to regulate. When the room empty, pressure violent, I stay calm. Trained in silence. Trained in silence, built to last. No sound needed to move this mass. They need volume just to try. Trained in silence. Trained in silence, calm and cold. Power don't crack when pressure flow. They talk loud to stay defiant. I move quiet, trained in silence. No coach yelling in my ear. No crowd pushing me with fear. I had to learn self-command. That's how discipline took command. They wait for signals to engage. I engage whether calm or rage. They need voices to feel guided. I got myself trained in silence. No applause when I broke plateaus. Just repetition, nobody knows. They disappear when hype expires. I stay active, silent fire. Silence forced me to listen deep. The phone to breathe, the promises I keep. They mistake noise for resilient. I was for trained in silence. I don't perform for attention. I perfect craft through repetition. When the world lies and violent, I stay steady, trained in silence. Trained in silence, built to last. No sound needed to move this mess. They need volume just to try. Trained in silence. Trained in silence, calm and cold. Power don't crack when pressure fold. They talk loud to stay defiant. I move quiet, trained in silence. Silence didn't weaken me. It forced me to lead me when no one else could guide it. I became it, trained in silence. Trained in silence. Trained in silence. Final say, no distraction, no regret. They wonder how I stay reliant. I stay focused. Trained in silence. Trained in silence. Always ready, no external force. Mentally steady, no noise, no need for compliance. I stay strong. Trained in silence. No noise, just yeah. Not once, not twice. Again. They want change overnight, fast result. I build power, stacking after by default. Same movements in demand, day by day, that's how I expand. They chase peaks, then fall apart. I stay level, that's the art. No magic grips, no special night. Just showing up and getting it right. They bow in progress, move slow. I stay patient, that's what they don't know. Every rep compound my position. Strength don't spike, power repetition. No shortcuts hiding in disguise. I repeat work till weakness dies. They switch plans every time they slip. I repeat form till it sticks. I don't search for new sensation. I trust proven repetition. When others quit from exhaustion, I stay present, repetition. Power through repetition, rep by rep. I don't need have to earn respect. They want work without the friction. I stay committed, repetition. Power through repetition, slow and real. Strength built quiet, hard to steal. They chase novelty, lose position. I gain power, rep. Same warm-up, same discipline, same standards when I walk in. They skip steps when nobody see. I repeat process endlessly, no rush. Lifting heavy loads, I master basics till it show. They think variation equals skill. I think repetition builds will. When fatigue tests mental state, I don't adjust, I regulate. They search hacks for acceleration. I apply work, repetition. They ask how I don't burn out. I don't overthink, but I don't reroute. Consistency, killing decision. Power comes repetition. I don't wait for perfect conditions. I rely on repetition. When pressure breaks a concentration, I stay large, repetition. Power through repetition, or rep by rep. I don't need how to earn respect. They want proof without the friction. I stay committed, repetition. Power through repetition, slow and real. Strength built quiet, hard to steal. They chase novelty, lose position. I gain power, repetition. Same work, same pace, different results over time. What they call boring, I call unstoppable. Power through repetition, final set. No regret, no shortcut back. They fade chasing inspiration. I stay grounded, repetition. Power through repetition, always ready. Not dramatic, just steady. No tricks, no superstition. I build strength. Vision, again, vision, again. Yeah, I don't wait to feel it. I move anyway. I don't wake up with a forest spark. I wake up knowing who we are. They wait for fire to feel aligned. I press forward, discipline decide. No playlist setting my mood today. No speech needed to get me engaged. They ask how you stay so inspired. I don't, I execute tired. Some days last, some days rough. I don't label days, I show up. They pause progress till feeling arrive. I don't stop, I apply. No emotion driving my routine. Just standards written in concrete. They lean on height to get activated. I rely on habit, motivation outdated. I don't negotiate with how I feel. I follow structure that's real. When excuses try to infiltrate, I shut them down. Motivation I require, no motivation wired. I stay consistent, they wait for feelings. I stay disciplined, they need fire just to get inspired. I move regardless, motivation not required. No motivation required, steady and firm. I don't need desire to earn. They chase moves that expire. I stay active, motivation not required. I don't romanticize the grind, I normalize it every time. They hack themselves just to begin. I begin calm, already in, no pep talk when pressure hit. I trust systems I already built. They fall off when excitement tired. I keep moving, motivation expire. Rain or shine, strong or weak, I don't skip days, I don't tweak. They adjust effort to circumstance. I stay level, that's my stance. Don't need to feel good to perform. I perform, consistent on paper. emotion to drive. I depend on discipline alive. When the spark fade in desire, tired, I still execute motivation. I require no motivation prior, steady and firm. I don't need desire to earn. They chase moves that expire. I stay active motivation. I require motivation lies. Discipline stays. One disappear, one obeys. When excitement retire, I remain motivation. I require no motivation prior. Final whip. No excuses, no regret. They ask how I stay inspired. I don't motivation. I require no motivation prior. Always ready, not in motion, no just steady. No spark needed, no fire. I stay moving, motivation not required. No spark, no spark. Yeah, no part, no hesitation. Authority moves. I don't stand still waiting for signs. I move with purpose, step by time. They freeze when pressure start to shift. I stay advancing, authority in motion. No wasted steps, no idle stance. Every movement got intention attached. They overthink till momentum broken. I keep moving, authority in motion. I don't need perfect form to begin. I correct mid-stride, then settle in. They stop to doubt, start again. I stay rolling, and authority in motion. No traffic slowing, how I grind. I navigate pressure, sharpen the line. They slow when pens get shaken. I adapt forward, all authority in motion. I don't wait for paths to clear. I create lanes by staying near. When chaos try to slow devotion, I press on authority in motion. Authority in motion, never static. They pause life, I stay active. They hesitate, overanalyze the notion. I move clean, an authority in motion. Authority in motion, calm and driven. No announcement, just decision. They stop to question their position. I stay moving, authority in motion. I don't circle back to what I passed. Progress living, moving fast, but control. They retreat when things get unclear. I move through with authority in motion. No comfort zone to settle in. I stay dynamic, adapt again. They wait for green, life's too open. I don't wait, but authority in motion. Fatigue test every step I take. I adjust stride, I don't break. They sit down when legs feel heavy. I keep moving, authority steady. No applause guiding where I steer. I trust direction, I stay here. They lose ground when focus broken. I gain ground, and authority in motion. I don't suffer doubt or fear. I move regardless, path is clear. When resistance try to cause corrosion, I press through an authority in motion. Authority in motion, never static. They pause life, I stay active. They hesitate, overanalyze the notion. I move clean on authority in motion. Authority in motion, calm and driven. No announcement, just decision. They stop to question their position. I stay moving, authority in motion. Still moving when it's inconvenient. Still moving when it's uncomfortable. Momentum don't explanation. It answers to what authority in motion. Authority in motion, final stride. No hesitation in my drive. They ask how I maintain devotion. I don't stop, but authority in motion. Authority in motion, always forward. No retreat, no disorder. Why they pause for confirmation? I advance with authority in motion. Yeah. No pause, authority in motion. Yeah. No pause, authority in motion. Yeah. Heavy weight, calm mind. When the ball feel heavy in my back, I don't rush, I steady the rack. They tense up when pressure explode. I breathe deep, calm on the load. No panic when the step feel long. I stay relaxed while staying strong. They fly away with frantic force. I apply control, that's the source. Heart rate up, but mind stay clear. I don't let noise invade in here. They crumble and come for the road as they center, calm on the load. No shaking hands, no flinch when pressure grow. I settle in and execute slow. When everything feel close to fold, I stay composed, calm under load. I don't flinch when pressure grow. I settle in and execute slow. When everything feel close to fold, I stay composed, calm under load. Calm under load, steady control. They lose form, I own the road. They react when tension explode. I stay collected, calm under load. Calm under load, strong and still. I don't break when tested real. They rush out when strength corrode. I stay grounded, calm under load. Calm under load. I don't chase adrenaline spikes. I rely on breath and focus tight. They let fear short in what they hold. I extend effort, calm under load. When muscles burn and lungs complain, I don't negotiate with pain. They rush reps just to unload. I stay present, calm under load. No emotion, hijacking my frame. I don't let chaos run the game. They fold when control the road. I stay sharp, calm under load. Every lit the mental test, not just strength but calm express. They lose balance when pressure show. I stay rooted, calm under load. I don't fight the weight I chose. I allow myself in your pose. When the bar feel hard to hold, I stay composed, calm under load. I don't fight the weight I chose. I allow myself in your pose. When the bar feel hard to hold, I stay composed, calm under load. Calm under load, steady control. They lose form, I own the road. They react when tension explode. I stay collected, calm under load. Calm under load, strong and still. I don't break when tested real. They rush out when strength corrode. I stay grounded, calm under load. Calm under load, still breath, still grip. Pressure don't own me, I own it. When I'm with the man, overload. I stay calm, calm under load. Final wreck, no panic, no regret. They ask how I stay composed. I train my mind, calm under load. Calm under load, always ready, no chaos, mentally steady. When the moment feel extreme and cold, I stand firm, calm under load. Yeah, what is sleep? I work. They see results, never the cost. Never the nights where comfort lost. They catch the wind, miss the grind. Miss the hours, nobody find. Alarm hit early, city still dark. That's where discipline leave its mark. They move late, chasing applause. I move early, unseen hours. No cameras when I build this frame. No crowd screaming my name. They show highlights, skip the stars. I earn strength in unseen hours. While the world quiet, focus loud. No distraction pulling me out. They ask how I advanced this far. I trained alone, unseen hours. I don't brag about what I did. I let results reveal the script. When nobody watching, power grows. That's how I build unseen hours. Unseen hours, a silent grind. They don't notice, but it's mine. They wait daylight. I smirk before I get ahead. Unseen hours, unseen hours. Early pain, while they rest, I train. They ask how I raise the bar. I paid in full, unseen hours. Late nights doing body drain. I still show up, I don't complain. They clock out when tide appear. I stay longer, unseen hours. No price rule on what I do. Just commitment, deep and true. They need motivation stars. I rely on unseen hours. Every rep live without proof. Every set honest, absolute. They disappear when effort hard. I stay consistent, unseen hours. Time invested, compound fast. They chase trends, I build mass. They ask why I'm built so hard. I get it and skip unseen hours. I don't look for recognition, rewards. I am expected off the record when the work quiet and stars align. This where power lives. Unseen hours, silent grind, they don't notice, but it's mine, they wait daily. That's far before I did a hit. Unseen hours, early pay. While they rest, I train. They ask how I raised the bar, I paid in full. Unseen hours, while they dream, I execute. While they rust, I improve. Success don't come from tall and shout. It's built in unseen hours. Unseen hours, why no proof, no shortcut, just truth. They wonder how I got this far. I stay consistent. Unseen hours, still moving, no spotlight, no assuming will results. Molly Tower, they came from unseen hours. Yeah, always dream out. Yeah, no part, still moving, still moving. The dollar stole when the hype died. I stay consistent, that's why I rise. They stop once progress was secure. I keep applying, still executing. No victory lap, no comfort, see. I treat success like I'm finished me. They relax once the bar is met. I raise it quietly, still executing. Don't need to prove, no need to speak. I let actions run every week. They announce wins then disappear. I stay present, still executing. Every phase demand attention. I don't coast off, that's momentum. They stall once the goal look close. I stay locked in, still executing. I don't slow down cause it's working. I double down and keep it certain. When others settle into comfort zones, I keep pressing, still executing, day by day. They talk results, I display. They hesitate once they reach position. I stay active, still executing, calm and clean. No burnout, no scene. They wait for signs before proceeding. I don't wait, still executing. I don't confuse progress with the end. I know consistency defend. They reach a level then disengage. I keep refining, still executing. No autopilot, no cruise control. I stay alert, I stay on go. They fade out once pressure ease. I stay focused, still executing. No shortcuts once momentum gain. I protect habits I maintain. They celebrate too long and freeze. I move forward, still executing. Every win just sprays demand. I answer it with disciplined hands. They ask how I stay competing. I never stop, still executing. I don't pause to admire position. I reinforce system with precision. When others relax their ambition, I stay engaged, still executing, day by day. They talk results, I display. They hesitate once they reach position. I stay acting, still executing, calm and clean. No burnout, no scene. They wait for signs before proceeding. I don't wait, still executing. Progress isn't permission to rest. It's a reminder to stay sharp. The moment you stop executing, you start losing ground. Still executing, final say. No pause, no regret. They ask how I maintain position. I stay moving, still executing, always ready. No comfort, mentally steady. While others start after achieving, I stay present, still executing. Yeah. No pause. Still executing. Yeah. I'm not here for approval. I'm here for results. Yeah. They want praise before they prove. I put the work in and I move. They ask where's their respect at? I ask where's that hours at? No applause when I stay consistent. No recognition when I stay relentless. They laugh early, doubt loud. I stay focused, respect comes later. I don't argue with opinions loud, I answer doubt by showing out. They talk now cause they don't see. I let time handle credibility. No shortcuts just to look important. I stay grinding when it's inconvenient. They want credit without labor. I invest deep, respect comes later. I don't chase validation favors, I build proof through repetition. When they finally change behavior, that's respect delivered later. Respect comes later, work comes now. I don't need belief to break this ground. They talk heavy when I'm underrated. I stay moving, respect comes later. Respect comes later, earn not beg, built through days nobody said. They switch tone once numbers favor. I stay quiet, respect comes later. They doubt early, then observe. I let consistency confirm. They didn't clap when I was starting. They applaud when results start forming. No resentment in my stride. I expected silence at this time. They only cheer once progress visible. I stay steady, respect inevitable. I don't seek approval from the crowd. The crowd follows strength once it's found. They ignore work until it's greater. I stay patient, respect come later. No bitterness, no need to speak. I let discipline do the critique. They ask how I stay motivated. I wasn't, respect comes later. I don't demand recognition now. I demand discipline every round. When proof replace debate and chatter, that's respect or rather later. Respect comes later, work on now. I don't need belief to break this ground. They talk heavy when I'm underrated. I stay moving, respect comes later. Respect comes later, earn not beg, built through days nobody said. They switch tone once numbers favor. I stay quiet, respect comes later. How did she ever goes? Time always tell the truth. When the word finally speaks, silence becomes respect. Respect comes later, final proof, no shortcuts, that's just truth. They question or stay patient, I stay working, respect comes later. Respect comes later, ground stays firm, everything I got was earned. I didn't rush applause or favor, I stay disciplined, respect comes later. Work first. Yeah. No announcement, no celebration. It's done. I didn't rush the ending, I stay composed. Every step calculated, pressure imposed. They wanted drama, fireworks, applause. I closed it quiet, finished without noise. No victory speech, no moment to flex. Just standards met, nothing left unchecked. They expect a scene when the mission deploys. I walked away, finished without noise. Every rep counted, every hour logged. No skip work hidden behind the fog. They look around for a moment to enjoy. I already moved, finished without noise. No last minute push, no sloppy close. I stayed exact to the final low. They shout when they reach their choice. I stayed silent, finished without noise. I don't need proof when the work complete. I don't linger when the standards are met. When others celebrate before they're poised, I step back, finished without noise. Finished without noise, no display. I don't need a crowd to validate. They announce wins, try to make a point. I stay quiet, finished without noise. Finished without noise, calm and clean. No loose ends, no unseen seams. They shout loud just to feel the poise. I close it silent, finished without noise. I didn't rush the ending for approval. I trusted discipline to stay truthful. They celebrate me, process joy. I stay locked, finished without noise. No spotlight needed to mark the end. No hands raised asking who did it best. They seek attention to amplify choice. I let results speak, finished without noise. I don't linger where chapters close. I finish clean, then I go. They hold in it to feel the joy. I move forward, finished without noise. Every cycle close with control. No emotion, no exit, no overload. The without noise. I don't look back, once it's complete. I don't rehearse what's already be. When others pause to make some noise, I stay moving. Finish without noise, no display. I don't need a crowd to validate. Day and night swings, try to make a point, I stay quiet. Finish without noise, finish without noise. Calm and clean, no loose ends, no unseen scenes. They shout loud just to feel the poise. I close it silent. Finish without noise. Completion doesn't need applause. Control doesn't ask permission. When the work is truly done, silence is the confirmation. Finish without noise, final breath, no regret, no excess. Yes, pride, don't rejoice, I already won. Finish without noise, finish without noise. Accordion tight, nothing listen, nothing cry. No spotlight, no fire, no poise. I step away, finish without noise.